Welcome to the Python tutorial. Today we are going to talk about loop control statement in Python. So, loop control statements are a break statement and a continue statement. So, what is a break statement? Break statement simply used to terminate the loop, or we can say that it's simply used to break the loop, and after that it will go to the next line or next statement. So this is all about a break statement. So now let us understand a break statement through a simple program. Here I opened a Python shell and now I'm using a for loop to understand a break statement. Here string is a simple character. So now I initially print a simple for loop. Now here we get the result from S to Z, which is a simple for loop result. Now what happened when I put a break statement is inside this for loop body. For that I used if condition. So here you can see this is a if condition for break statement and this is a else condition. So now after the else condition I'll put a second statement, which is a hello. It will simply print a hello. So now if variable equal to I, which means that when a variable goes to the position of I inside this character, it will simply break the loop and goes to the next line, or we can say that next statement, which is this statement. So now I run this program. Now you can see what happened. So here you can see it will simply break the loop after the R character, which means that when a variable goes to the I position, it will simply break the loop and goes to the next line, which is a hello. So now I'll change the character inside this variable. I'll put k. So now here you can see there is no k inside this string character, so it will simply print the else condition because the if condition is not satisfied. So it will simply print the else condition, and else condition is simply a string. After that it will simply print the next statement. So now I'll again execute this program. So now here you can see there is no break inside this result, so it will simply print value from S to Z. After that it will print the second line. So this is all about a break statement. So now what is a continue statement? Continue statement is simply used to skip the loop and goes to the next iteration. Here I say it will goes to the next iteration, not in the next line. So it will simply skip the loop and goes to the next iteration. So this is all about a continuous statement. Now let us understand through a simple example. Here I again open a Python shell and now I am again using a for loop to understand a continuous statement. Here again a string is a character. I am again initially print the simple for loop. Here we get the result from S to Z, which is a simple for loop result. Now what happened when I put a continuous statement inside this for loop? For that I'll use the if condition. So here you can see if a variable goes to the position of I, inside this string, it will simply skip the loop, or we can say that it will simply skip the character and goes to the next iteration, which is n, and after that which is a g. So this is a continue inside this for loop, and I'll again put a second statement after the continue loop, which is a hello. Now I'll execute this program. So here we can get the result. Here you can see there is no I inside this result, which means that I is skipped, and after that it will goes to the n and g. When the loop is completed, it will goes to the next line. So this is all about a continuous statement.